Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how to build the best character in Injustice 2 Mobile, Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing is definitely a god tier character. He does a lot of damage, he's a really good tank, and especially, this character is incredibly fast, alright? Way faster than the Father Box. This man teleports wherever he wants to. He is that god tier of a character. He's so good. Okay, but before we start the build guide, I just want to say that out of respect for everybody, I would really appreciate it if you don't use this character in Arena. The reason why you won't run into this character that much in Arena is because a lot of people don't like using this character in Arena because you win every single fight. He's so good that you're basically hacking whenever you use this character. So please don't use this character in Arena just to make it easier for everybody else. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a nice day, stay safe and stay clean, and let's get into the build guide. Okay, so first of all, I don't think we say thank you enough to NetherRealm, because if you want to get shards for Swamp Thing, he's going to be in the final chapter of the campaign, which is the best chapter to farm for reforges and gear material and credits. So not only are we going to be getting a lot of gear reforges, a lot of credits, and a lot of gear material, we're also going to be able to unlock one of the best characters in the entire game. In addition, if you also want to get the gear for Swamp Thing, it's going to be in the campaign as well. But if you want to wait to be really lucky to get gears for this awesome character, you can also get them off of raid drops. Okay, so once you get all of his gear and promote him up to 6 stars, the next thing you want to do with Swamp Thing is get his gears up to level 70. Normally, even if a character is really good and does a lot of damage, you can get them up to level 60 gears and they're gonna be fine. But with Swamp Thing, he's such an amazing character and such a great damage dealer that it really pays off if you get him up to level 70. With that being said, when you're gonna build Swamp Thing, you have to max out his defense, you have to give him a lot of health, you have to max out his fast attack, you have to max out his critical attack chance, and his critical attack damage, and his lethal attack chance. Now, for most characters, if they do a lot of damage, you just want to make them into a damage dealer. However, I really don't recommend doing that with Swamp Thing, because Swamp Thing can kill any boss in the world with only one punch, so it's kind of a waste of talent if you want to give him more attack. You might as well just give him a little bit more health, just in case if anything goes wrong. However, it's really rare that you're going to lose with this character because he's so good at being a damage dealer. Just to show you how good of a damage dealer Swamp Thing is, I already finished solo raids, and in the final tier when I was fighting Darkseid, Darkseid was so intimidated by Swamp Thing that he just quit after the battle began. But in addition to being a really good damage dealer, Swamp Thing is also one of the fastest characters in the entire game, which is why it's worth it to build him as a combo builder. And on top of that, Swamp Thing is also a really good tank. When you max out this character's health and defense, Swamp Thing is not going to be taking more than 1% of damage from any attack from the opponent. So basically, Swamp Thing has the entropy artifact already built into the character. The only problem that I have with this character is that because he already has an entropy built into him, because he's such an amazing tank, I don't understand what's the point of his passive, because he's never gonna die. His passive makes it so that whenever he dies, he's gonna come back to life. But again, Swamp Thing is such an amazing tank that nobody in the game can kill him. Just to show you how much of an overpowered tank Swamp Thing is, whenever you use Swamp Thing in P4 and Brainiac does his super move, the super move will kill Brainiac instead, and Swamp Thing will not take any damage. So basically, Swamp Thing is by far the best character in Injustice 2 Mobile, and whenever you compare him to King of Atlantis Aquaman, or Black Manta, or Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, that's just not fair. I think Swamp Thing deserves his own god tier because he's that much better.